business here. Very successful. 5 short years, became a leader in the province when it comes to mortgages. And I asked him, how do you go about doing it? He said 2 simple things. Number 1, I customize my mortgage solution. Whatever they want, that's what I'm going to give them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Line of credit, health, whatever they want, that's what I'm going to give them. I'm going to customize my solution to their needs. Number 1. Number 2, I want to be the center of influence. If they need a plumber, they need an electrician, they need insurance, they need RESPs, I want them to come to me. Because when they come to me, I can control who they go to. And if I can control who to go to, I know I'm not going to lose that relationship. All I'm going to do is build on that. Those 2 things made him a leader in his industry in the province in 5 short years. You can use it. This will help you build a fence around your client, right? So if you don't offer it, someone else will, and then you have a potential to lose control of that client. So, as Gurmeet mentioned before, we're a large player in the industry. This stat is of, I think, 2016, if I can see it correctly. I'm kind of blind up here with those lights. So you see the industry rising about $4 or $5 billion every year. We have, this year, with the 2 companies coming together, Heritage and Knowledge First, 11% market share. We are the largest RESP player in Canada. So, is there opportunity? You might say, I love the idea, I love the thought, it makes sense, but is there an opportunity to sell? Well, in Ontario, again, it's 2016, so it's about 60%. 60% of children have an RESP. My math tells me that 40% of the children do not. So is there an opportunity there? Right? I think there is. There's a great opportunity there. So even though they have an RESP, do they have room to contribute? Well, the average child has about $2,000 in RESPs. Gurmeet mentioned earlier, the maximum allowable contribution, $50,000. So even if the child does have an RESP, does he have or she have enough? I know for me, like I said, $45,000 this year. That wouldn't be anywhere close to enough for my kids to go to 4 years worth of post-secondary education. So the opportunity is there. Gurmeet?
Thank you, Jim. So here I want to share with you some important information. Why is the topic today is leveraging RESP to build your business, and why us? Why you should leverage RESP using Knowledge First Financial's product? In January this year, Knowledge First Financial acquired Heritage. The portfolio of Knowledge First Financial was around $3.7 billion and Heritage was about $2.5 billion. So combined, their total portfolio is $6.4 billion across the world and in Canada at $6.2 billion. So making Knowledge First Financial the biggest RESP provider in the country. Now, when we say we are the biggest provider of RESP in the country, we also want to share the combined history. Both Knowledge First and Heritage have been in business for more than 50 years. They started in the year 1965 and they have the same mission. They want to be RESP specialists and make sure there's good, sustainable income available for the child to maximize the potential for their education. And the beauty of this is that the ownership of Knowledge First Financial is a foundation. Knowledge First Foundation is the owner of Knowledge First Financial, thereby making sure that the excess revenue that's earned by the foundation is sent back to the children to maximize their RESP, their income, and make sure it's for the benefit of parents and children. Financial Post has listed this as Knowledge First is the RESP powerhouse. And it's a well-known fact that with a combined experience, individual experience of 50 years each, the combined experience is well over 100 years. There is a sales force of about 1,600 representatives across Canada. We are the proud partners of WFT since 2005. There is a referral-based arrangement. We also have we have a licensed and non-licensed programs both. So having said this, how you can leverage to build your business through RESP, I'm going to pass it on to Jen.
Okay, what can we offer here? So we just went through this slide earlier in the presentation, and Gurmeet just spoke to it. Over 50 years in business, excuse me, 500,000 agreements, 60,000 students go to school on our plans, on a Heritage Launch First plan every year. 60,000, I think that's a big number. It's something to be proud of. $6.4 billion in assets. 470 million goes out every year to pay for children to go to school. And our strategy, what's so important here is if you're looking to get rich or with a child RESP, this isn't the venue for you. But the money's going to be there. The money's going to be there if your child needs to go to school. It's not going to drop. We average, the return is always there. Because when your child needs to go to school, the money needs to be there. I couldn't tell my kids this year that, sorry, the portfolio, RSP portfolio didn't do well. Wait a couple of years. You can do that with your investments if they don't pan out as you foresaw. You can extend your retirement if you want in a couple of years. But with the RESPs, when your child needs to go to school, the money needs to be there. So it's safe, secure investment strategy. Okay, so what does that mean for you? Right, as we've said through this whole presentation, 2 leading RESP providers joining to help families maximize education savings. That, in a one sentence, says it all. That's what we're here to do. This is you, my friend.
Okay, so important number 60,000. We've shared this before. We've highlighting on this. This is a very big number of children who are going to go for post-secondary education. And we do know that not all the children out there have RESPs. So the children out there, not all of them have RESPs. So if we say over 60,000 are going for the post-secondary education with with money from us, that's a very significant number and it's very important. More so it becomes important when we're talking about our products. There's a misconception out there. Today morning when I was standing at our display booth right outside that door, a gentleman who happened to be in the financial services industry, who happened to have a booth over there, came to me and said, Gurmeet, this is great. I want you to answer one question. What happens if my child doesn't go to school? And the first question was, if I had 3 children and the first one doesn't go to school, and I told him the option, you could delay it. The child might not go immediately, might go after a few years. The option is there. And if the child still doesn't go, you could have the second child going for post-secondary education and that money could be taken. And then the gentleman revised the question and said, Gurmeet, what if I have just one child and that child doesn't go for post-secondary education? I said, not a problem. Because he had a feeling that he will lose all the income in the RESP which he has started with us. So I clarified that doubt, and I'm sure a lot of people out there have this misconception that they will lose their money. So here I would like to clarify, the principal is returned tax-free because it's an after-tax dollar they have invested. The federal government grant, which is contributed by the Government of Canada, is for the child's education. So if the child does not pursue post-secondary education, that has to be returned to the Government of Canada. And the income on the principal and the income on the grant can be returned to you, and there are ways and means by which you could go ahead and get that money. So there's not a problem. The first option is designate a new beneficiary, so the second child could go ahead and do it. The second option is you could withdraw the income. Of course, you have to pay the tax because when it was growing tax deferred / tax sheltered. So when you're withdrawing the income, you will have to pay the tax, or you could transfer it into your RRSP. That's a unique feature, and this is present for all RESPs. This is a government rule, it's present for all RESPs. There's a lot of misconception out there, a lot lack of information, and we are here to help you. In fact, after we finish the presentation, we planned it so we could finish it about 15-20 minutes before to give you enough time to ask us a lot of questions. And if we run out of time after that, our booth is right outside the door. We would love to answer your questions over there. Another option is you could wait for the beneficiary to change their mind. So here I want to tell you the three things of RESP. First, the government gives grant up till age 18. The second important thing is a subscriber, it could be parents, uncle, godfather, or siblings can invest, can contribute for 21 years. And the third rule of RESP is this product has a lifetime. The life of this product is 35 years from the year you start. So there is a provision that the parents can wait if the child wants to delay. If the child is not ready to go to university immediately at age 18, they can delay withdrawing that money. The money is there, so the options exist. We have two great products. We have a group plan and we have a Generation X, the future generation product, which is known as the Flex First Plan. That has features of refund or return of enrollment fees. That has a feature of loyalty bonus. That has a feature of adjusting, increasing payment, decreasing payment, starting, stopping. There's no way parents are going to lose in that. And not only that, there's also the provision of the foundation top-up, which I shared with you. Because it's a not-for-profit foundation, there's provision to do it. There's also a provision to transfer into the RESP. With this, I want to pass it on to my colleague Jim to share something about the government grants.
Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to get too deep into this, but obviously we've spoken through this whole presentation. There are government grants. I think what's important to remember is we take care of that process from start to end. When a client is referred to us, we meet the client, we do everything, we explain everything to the client. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but we'll go with the government incentive. So it was introduced in 1972. Tax-deferred RESP was introduced. CESG, or the Canadian Education Savings Grant, was introduced in 1998. Okay, additional in 2015, additional education savings grant, the Canadian Learning Bar was introduced in 2015, and then in Quebec, they had the savings incentive introduced in 2008, sorry. And then in 2014, the savings and incentives were introduced in BC, right? So what does that mean? There's a total of about $7,200 available in grants. I'm not going to go through that whole slide, but it varies from your net income and your contributions and everything. But what's important to remember is we take care of that from start to finish. We take the client, when we sit down with them, we go over both options, what best serves their needs, what they qualify, incentives, how to go about applying for it, and we take them through the whole process step by step. Okay, now what's in it for you? Right, strong birth rates. That's one machine doesn't stop. There's always babies born. Right? So that's number one. And in Canada, we have a strong immigration, strong immigration, which creates a bigger demand. I know my parents. I was born here in Canada, but my parents were immigrants. They came here. My dad's cook. My mom worked in a factory. 3 kids. They didn't know anything about RESPs. No one showed them anything about RESPs. They struggled to put us through post-secondary education, but they did. No vacation, no anything. They just worked, right? And got money for doing that. And that's how what got us in our post-secondary education. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is because I don't want to see families struggle like my parents struggled to put us through post-secondary education. Okay, is there opportunities? Like I said, the Gurmeet said 2.6 million children in Ontario.
I would like to put the number at 2.7 million. And because you're all financial people, you're good at numbers. I would like you to think 2.7 million children, that means children from 0 to 18. So if you divide 2.7 million by 18, it's close to 150,000 children. Every year, close to 150,000 children are being born here. So that's the number every year that's getting added. And of course, there's some immigrants. So if we look at the number, close to 150,000 children here in Ontario. Of course, there are children out there, other places also. And this is a great opportunity in the sense that earlier in the slides, Jim shared with you, we have statistics from human resources, and they said close to 60% of the children in Ontario have RESPs. That means close to 40%